Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group, and today is Wednesday, May 7, 2025, and as usual, lots of stuff going on. So today we've got two big important meetings. One is the Fed. They will be making their announcement on interest rates at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and the other doesn't necessarily influence the financial markets, or at least not directly, is the meeting of the Cardinals at the Vatican to choose the next pope. And now whether it gets done today or not, hard to know, but I think, and again, may not be directly impacting the markets, but I think it's interesting and a lot of eyeballs on that too. Other meetings going on, I guess we're going to get a Chinese-U.S. Tariff trade discussion going in Europe on the weekend. So that, got the markets going last night. The good news about that. And then this morning, I guess Scott Bessent, Treasury Secretary, said, listen, this is only the beginning, and kind of squashed down some expectations on it like that. So looking at the Fed, though, the Fed meeting is, nothing's going to come out of it in terms of an interest rate change. But Powell will be speaking about a lot of different things, I'm sure, and the statement that they release will touch upon things as well about whether, inflation and tariffs and how they're looking at things, and whether they can do an interest rate cut in June. I did see some commentary that there maybe the expectations is more towards July. Yeah, I don't know, but they'll be looking at that. And then you've got the I think the dynamic between Powell and Trump. It's kind of like Godzilla versus King Kong, in terms of a battle of and not liking each other perhaps. So I think that could again, the Fed's announcement and Powell's press release could trigger a tweet or some sort of release from the White House and from Trump. And who knows what that goes to. So, and then also last night there was the Indian Pakistan, shooting missiles at each other, I guess. So that has gold's bidding up as maybe a safe haven too. But gold's been a terrific investment recently, and maybe that might continue too. So, and then earnings finally. We got. Some decent numbers, but again, it's all about looking forward, and that, that guidance and the, what corporate managers expect is so uncertain given the landscape with tariffs and the outcomes of trade talks and like that. So we'll be back on Friday. Thank you for listening. Good luck out there, and let us know any questions, comments, suggestions. And please like and subscribe. Thank you again. Goodbye.